that Selassie is God?
Well, the ultimate that, you know, I still say the whole history, everything. So when I say His Majesty, I can't Rasta, I say something else.
No, I cannot be a Rastafarian and don't believe that Selassie is a God. That's not good. If you're a Rasta, you have to believe in a Selassie. Because of the doctrine that. I am uphold the doctrine that. Selassie.
No, not to my knowledge. Rastafarian, they believe that Selassie is their God. But I believe that Jehovah, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, is my God. I don't believe in all of that.
Yes, of course. You can be a Rastafarian by style. Because that is what's going on now, just style. You're Rastafarian. It depends, although the real true meaning of Rastafarianism is to say that Selassie is your ruler and your God.
No, I don't think so, because all Rastaman thinks that Selassie is God still, from ever since. So I say, that's my opinion.
No, you have to believe, sir, Selassie is God if you want to be a Rastafari. You see it, because that's for them culture that different from Christian culture. You see me, I say, so you have to believe in that.
I think that all of them just kind of get this understanding that Selassie is like God, even whether or not they believe, it's like a cliche then, it's like a saying. Them just automatically say it. I don't know if for real all of them really believe that Selassie is God, but I think it's like a cliche, like a saying. So them just live up to the saying then.
No, that cannot be a way. I think that it's only one God, I the King Selassie is the first, it can't be a second, and any second must after, you see it.
It's not possible because, as far as I'm concerned, the Rastafarian belief is based solely on the fact that their God is Selassie. So I don't think it's possible to be Rastafarian and not believe that Selassie is God.
No, you have to believe that Selassie is God. Because you don't believe that Selassie is God, there is no Rasta. You understand? You have to believe Selassie is God. You understand? Me believe Selassie is God. Because I have an African soul.
So what I would like to know, what then did Muta is promoting? What is his belief, basically? Because Rasta base, our foundation is that Selassie is God, which he himself, Mutabaruka, do not believe. So what is his religion or his way of life? Because a way of life is a practice, and that is a religion. So what is it? I don't get it. Let's move on.
Mutabaruka on Rastafari. Muta, you were saying at the beginning.
All right, I'm going to explain something to you. A whole heap will come through the understanding of Rasta through Bible. We see Revelation, we see Psalms and things, we start to read the Bible. So, in reading the Bible now, we start to use terminology that's related to the Bible. It don't change your life, you know. It just have to come with an idea, you know, that Haile Selassie is God. All right. So, in now examining ourselves now with this idea, we start to want to go in the hills. We start to want to stop certain things. The Bible don't tell you if you do it, you know. It's just this understanding in a man, in an individual man now, that is allowing us to move from this normal Christian idea into what they call a cultural perspective. Because Christianity really don't have no culture. It's just a belief system. What Rastafari has offered is not only a belief system, but a cultural perspective that it can move away from the normal behavioral pattern and normal way of life from these people. That is why Rasta says it's not a religion, it is a way of life. Because it is in the way of life that the essence of Rasta is found. It's not in the doctrine of the Bible.
Mutabaruka, a religion is a practice of certain things over and over. So, Rastafarian, or Rastafari rather, it is a religion. It's no way of life. In other words, if you're gonna call it way of life, every other religion is a way of life because it's a way that they go through life. So stop trying to make it seem as if Rastafari is different from everything else.
The way of life of Rasta is what is important to Rasta.
Not the doctrine.
It's not the doctrine of the Bible.
That is why you can say, once you are maintaining that way of life, no, I can't question whether you're Rasta or not.
You know why?
That's why
you know why? Because you is using.
So you can believe anything.
You using the conventional Western philosophy based upon your Christian understanding to say, oh, come.
But a lot of you when Rasta man them are trying as you say.
Check the Rasta man them who's saying it. I say no, check the Rasta man them who's saying it. The Rasta man them who's saying it is embedded in the Bible.
I have a book here, Overstanding Rastafari.
I am saying to you, listen to what I say. The Rasta man them who's using these terminologies is embedded in the Bible. I am saying that there's a Rasta thought outside that I have lived it.
You have lived it.
I am not talking about what I have read. I have lived it. This Rasta thinking that tells you that we don't into the Bible. We into the way of life. How can we develop a way of life? That what makes Rasta different from other people?
That's what we want.
It's not the Bible that him read. It's because him did come and lots. It's because him did come and eat Ital food where everybody that say you're dead because you're going to down because you not eat salt and them thing there.
But you know, Hindu man eat Ital food long before Rasta.
But it's not a unique. But Rasta not a we're not saying it's a unique thing. The Sadhus. But we're not saying it's a unique thing. I am saying that the idea of Haile Selassie has allowed some dispossessed people who was domiciled on this farmer slave plantation island to develop a theology that can carry them into a way of life that is not necessarily unique to them, but without that, they would have never found it because the Christian doctrine was not able to put that in place for them to understand how to eat to live, or how to live and eat, how to
you have Adventists who are vegetarian, Muta. Within Christianity, you have Adventists who...
You're not hearing what I'm saying, you know. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
No, you said Christianity did not allow them, and I'm saying that's not true. But Christianity... You have Adventists who Ital.
Yeah, listen. Which Ital? Which Ital? It's Uncle Rasta can Ital.
No, man.
Adventists can... You have vegetarians and you have Ital, you know. Listen to me now. You have vegetarian different from Ital, you know. Because a vegetarian still eats certain things.
No, man. There are different types of vegetarian, man.
No, listen to me.
Total vegetarian, eat a fish, man.
Listen, we're not talking about no fish.
Okay.
You have preempt the thing, you know. You have bushman. Listen to me, I say, man. You have vegetarians. Vegetarians can eat certain food. You see, when a man, Rasta say Ital, he might talk about no process, nothing where synthetic, nothing from that. Vegetarians can eat. Vegetarians eat chunk, you know. Chunks. Chunks no Ital. You know what is chunks? Tofu no Ital. Tofu is a vegetarian food, you know. A chunks is a vegetarian food, but it is not an Ital food. What I am telling you now that the Rastaman developed a system, a cultural system, both in eating habits and living habits, that is different from the normal. That's why when you say Ital, it don't necessarily mean vegetarian. That's why when you say Haile Selassie, it don't necessarily mean God. Because the man in the hills who is expounding about Italivity, him to ever use greater, him to ever use metal. Me, I can't use myself. It's years I have traveled this way and I don't eat flesh and I don't wear it.
You don't wear it?
I don't wear flesh. I don't wear animal products for myself.
You don't wear a belt?
I don't wear animal products. I don't wear nothing that is made from animals. You understand? You have enough Rastaman who see it on the level there. Now you have vegetarians who live in the vegetarian, but still wear leather shoes.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
To me, that is a contradiction, you know, to my liberty.
I see.
To my liberty. In the school of Rastafari that I come from, say that if you don't eat animal, you must wear it.
Wear it.
Yes.
That's the same thing as how you have diversity in Rastafari. Diversity is in Christianity. You fail to recognize that the diversity in Christianity is not of the kingdom of light. You find big issues and problems with it, but you can narrow down the diversity in Rastafari and you don't see the devil in play in that, or you don't see that big issue or big problems or that big solution that you're trying to find in that situation. But you do that when it comes to Christianity. You're very biased.
Because it is still killing. It is, you're supporting the killing of the animal. That is a mindset that I have for the most of my life.
That's why you don't wear shoes.
That's why I don't wear shoes. I said that's why I don't wear leather. That's why I don't wear animal products. Because I don't eat it, I don't wear it. All right. So that is an aspect of Rastafari that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people don't know that you have a whole heap of Rastaman who don't smoke herbs. Because a whole lot of people believe, say, every Rasta smoke, that's why your eye looks on all them thing there. And when I tell them, say, I don't even know if you roll a spliff.
Never smoke or beer?
Never, I don't know if you roll a spliff. And that not try to show you.
Interesting.
You have Rasta man who, you can't tell him nothing about glass, metal and them thing there. Him house don't make no glass. Him a whisk. Him wrap him house with whisk. Him wear.
I'm against glass.
Him agree. That's why I say no. You have Ital.
Yeah. No use green.
And you have natural. Oh. You have Ital and you have natural. It might sound like semantics, but to the levity, the levity of Rastafari, what I tell you about now, which is not a learned thing out of the Bible, but it's when you trod, you start to develop these attributes.
And you're a man who lived in the hills for years.
I live there, and I see Rasta man who lived there before me, and I know Rasta man right now who still live there.
Live there
who
years,
still perpetuate them same kind of living today. Where you can't go in them out and tell him nothing about no God.
I can't tell him say no God.
Him say, no, I'm not about no God. Him say, I listen, say I. When you say I, listen, say I. And that him I tell you about. Him I talk about I. That where think the concept of I come from? I is not a semantics, you know. All I is doing is responding to the life, the energy, the good energy that is in man. It is not responding to the man physical. It is responding to the man divine. So when I say I and I'm saying.
You see that this man is confused? So you said Haile Selassie or I is responding to the divinity of Haile Selassie. When this man literally said earlier on, he don't believe in any supernatural or any divine. He don't believe in anyone die and they